One day, the stars will stop shining, not with a bang, not with fire, but with silence so deep, even time forgets to move. This isn't science fiction. It's how the universe could truly end. And what comes next might be even stranger. Imagine a sky so dark, so vast, that even the stars, those brilliant fires that once danced across the heavens, have vanished. Not flickered, not faded, but simply gone. No more warm glows in the distance. No more constellations. Number. More Milky Way curling across the night. Just silence. Just cold. Just endless, empty dark. This isn't a scene from a fantasy. It's one of the real possibilities for how the universe might end. A future not carved in certainty, but painted in probabilities by physicists, astronomers, philosophers, and dreamers alike. And yet, even in all its darkness, there's something captivating in this question. If everything ends, what might come after? To understand the future, we have to travel back, all the way back, to the moment where everything began. The Big Bang. Roughly 13.8 billion years ago. Everything we now know, every atom, every star, every galaxy, every law of physics, even time itself, erupted from a single incomprehensibly dense point. It wasn't an explosion in space. It was the explosion of space. And ever since that moment, the universe has been expanding, galaxies rushing apart like debris from a grand celestial firework. And as the cosmos expands, we ride this river of time, moment to moment, unable to pause or rewind. We live in the in-between, born into a chapter with no memory of the prologue and no guarantee of an epilogue. But what if that river has a destination? One possibility is that the universe keeps expanding forever, stretching space so far and wide that everything simply cools, dims, and fades. In this future, the stars slowly die. The brightest lights we've ever known, gone, one by one. White dwarfs cool into black husks. Neutron stars fall silent. Even black holes, over incomprehensibly long timescales, begin to vanish, evaporating through a process called Hawking radiation. Nothing remains but sparse, drifting particles, barely interacting, spread across a dark and freezing vacuum. No more warmth, no more movement, just stillness. This is what scientists call the heat death of the universe, or the Big Freeze. A slow, quiet end, where entropy disorder reaches its maxima. And the cosmos, once brimming with energy and possibility, becomes a frozen graveyard of what was. And yet, there's a strange peace in this, like the final breath of a long, beautiful song. A quiet ending, a cosmic sleep without pain. But maybe the universe won't go gentle into that good night. Maybe it fights back. Some physicists suggest that if the universe contains enough matter, visible or invisible, then the expansion will someday stop. Gravity, the silent sculptor of the cosmos, might halt the rush of galaxies and pull everything back together. Galaxies reversing course, stars colliding. The vast tapestry of space shrinking, folding, collapsing. In this vision, the end is not a freeze, but a fall. The universe contracts, heating up, compacting, crushing everything into a single point once more. A firestorm so dense and furious that it mirrors the Big Bang itself. And then, maybe it all begins again. Maybe this isn't the first time it's happened. Maybe the universe has died before and been born again. A cosmic heartbeat, pulsing through time. A universe that breathes, expands, collapses, and rises anew from its own ashes. But what if the end doesn't wait for the universe to cool or collapse? What if something much stranger, much more violent, tears the cosmos apart from within? Dark energy, the invisible force that's causing our universe to expand faster and faster, might not remain gentle forever. If it grow stronger. It could start to overpower everything. First, it would push galaxies away from each other. Then, it could unbind stars from galaxies, then planets from stars, then atoms from themselves. Imagine watching everything tear apart, not from outside, but from the inside, until nothing is left. Not even the laws that hold particles together, not even space, not even time. This is what scientists call the Big Rip, a scenario so extreme that it defies our most grounded senses. A universe not fading, not collapsing, but violently unraveling into nothingness. And yet, even that might not be the most haunting ending. There's a theory, a quiet, chilling one, that suggests our universe may be perched in a kind of delicate balance. Not truly stable, just temporarily safe. It's called vacuum decay. In quantum physics, what looks like empty space isn't truly empty. It seethes with invisible energy, a background hum we can't hear. Some physicists believe that this vacuum might not be in its lowest possible energy state, that there might be a more stable version of the vacuum, a true vacuum. And if such a vacuum ever appears, even in the tiniest speck of space, it would expand at the speed of light, consuming everything in its path, rewriting the very fabric of existence as it spreads. It wouldn't burn or explode. You wouldn't see it coming. It would just arrive, silently, without warning. A bubble of different physics, different rules, different everything, but it wouldn't be evil. It wouldn't be cruel. It would simply be a natural transition from one cosmic state to another, a soft reset, an unmaking, and perhaps a beginning. Of course, all these endings paint the universe as fragile, temporary, finite. But what if it isn't? What if there's no such thing as the end? Some cosmologists propose a bouncing universe, a cosmos that never truly dies, but cycles forever. Big bangs followed by big crunches, expansions followed by contractions, over and over. Perhaps, with each bounce, the rules change slightly. Maybe new dimensions emerge, or time flows differently. Maybe with each cycle, a different version of you, or a different version of reality, takes form, only to disappear again and again in an infinite waltz of existence, an erasure. In this view, the universe is not a line with a start and a finish. It's a circle, a rhythm, a song on repeat with infinite verses. And maybe, just maybe, there's something even beyond all of this. Perhaps there are other universes, entire realities with different laws of physics, different colors of light, different meanings of time, a multiverse, a cosmic ocean, and our universe just one bubble floating on the surface. In such a grand view, the death of our universe might not be an ending at all, just a local ripple in a sea of eternal becoming. And still, we don't know. We don't know how it ends, or if it ends, or what might come after. But here's what we do know. We are here, now, in this moment, in this tiny sliver of cosmic time, where stars still shine and air still carries breath. We are the lucky few, beings who can wonder, who can question, who can tell stories about the end of everything, and still find meaning in it. We are stardust that has become self-aware. We are the universe, thinking about itself. So don't fear the endings. Don't get lost in the dark. Marvel at the fact that you can even imagine the dark, that you can ask these questions, that you can stand under the stars and wonder not just what they are, but what happens to them next. Because no matter how the universe ends, whether in silence, collapse, tearing, fading, or transformation, the fact that you are here right now thinking about it means that something extraordinary has already happened. Sleep well, fellow traveler, and dream of stars.